Hey, and welcome back to Lucid Equity, where we turn the confusing parts of money into one clear, simple move. Today's move might be the simplest and the most powerful we've ever covered. $500 a month. That's it. Skip a few dinners out, one subscription bundle, a car payment you downsized. Put that $500 into the market every month, and in 40 years, it doesn't become a little more. It becomes $1.75 million. And here's the part that breaks people's brains. Out of that $1.75 million, you only put in $240,000. The rest, over $1.5 million, appears out of thin air. Let me show you exactly how. Here's the one idea behind all of it: compounding. Your money earns a return, then that return earns its own return, then that earns a return. It's a snowball, small and slow at the top of the hill, unstoppable at the bottom. Most people give up at the top of the hill because for years it looks like nothing is happening. The whole game is staying on the hill long enough to reach the bottom. So let's roll the snowball. $500 a month, every month for 40 years, earning 8% a year, which is a reasonable long-run stock market average. Watch what happens to the curve. 40 years later, the account holds $1.75 million. Now here's where it gets unfair, in the best way. Of that $1.75 million, the money you actually put in is just $240,000. $500 a month, times 12 months, times 40 years. Everything else, $1,500,000, is growth. 86% of your final wealth is money you never earned at a job, never saved, never sacrificed for. It was built by time and compounding while you slept. You are not saving your way to $1.75 million. You're growing your way there. That distinction is everything. Now the most counterintuitive part, and the reason patience pays. Let's check the balance along the way. After 10 years, you've got about $91,000. After 20 years, $294,000. After 30 years, $745,000. Feels slow, right? Now watch the final stretch. From year 31 to year 40, that last single decade, your account grows by $1 million. Read that again. The last 10 years added more than the first 30 years combined. This is why people quit right before the magic happens. The snowball spends decades looking unimpressive, then does the heaviest lifting at the very end. If you bail at year 25 because it feels too slow, you give up the part that mattered most. So if time does the heavy lifting, then the most expensive thing you can do is wait. Same $500 a month, same 8%, but let's change when you start. Start at 25 and stop at 65, $1.75 million. Start at 35 instead. Just 10 years later, $745,000. Start at 45, $294,000. Look at that first gap. Waiting 10 years, from 25 to 35, didn't cost you 10 years of contributions. It cost you $1 million of final wealth. The 10 years you delay aren't the cheap years at the start. They're the expensive years at the end, the ones doing the most compounding. The best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is today. Quick and practical. Where does this $500 go? $500 a month is $6,000 a year, and that fits neatly under the 2026 Roth IRA limit of $7,500. Inside a Roth, that $1.75 million grows and comes out completely tax-free. Put it in low-cost index funds, something tracking the whole US market, so you're not betting on one company, you're betting on the economy. Automate it. Set it to invest on the first of every month and never look at it. The people who win at this aren't smarter or richer, they're just more boring. They set it up once and let time do the work. And one honest note, 8% is a long-run average, not a promise. Some years are up 30%, some are down 20%. Inflation will make that $1.75 million feel like less in 40 years. But the lesson doesn't change. Small, consistent, automatic, and early beats big, occasional, and late, every single time. So here's the whole video in one line. It's not about the $500. It's about the 40 years. Time is the ingredient nobody can buy more of and nobody can fake. The market doesn't reward the people with the most money. It rewards the people who started the earliest and refused to touch it. $500 a month, 40 years, $1.75 million, 86% of it free. Start small, start automatic, but start. If this made compounding finally click for you, subscribe. One confusing money topic made simple every week. And tell me in the comments, what age did you start investing? Or what age are you starting now? See you in the next one. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Investment returns are not guaranteed. Consult a licensed professional before investing.